I've never had an item sell that fast on eBay before, and I know exactly why. It's because the price was so low. Welcome back to another day of work, I suppose. It's Sunday, nice and early. What time is it? Where are we? 8:53 in the morning. So we've got 21 items to post out so far this morning. 22 actually, for a total of £600, because some of you might have seen on yesterday's Instagram post, link is in the description down below. I put this lovely massive Doctor Who / Torchwood, apparently, I'm guessing this is Torchwood, bundle up. I've sold it to a long time subscriber, probably one of my first ever, Mr. Xgov Resells. Man's a legend in the game. He's always been supportive of me, he's always been kind to me. We've met once in real life. He's just a lovely bloke. He's a really nice chap. So, cut the waffle in. He's purchased these off me. I give him a great deal. I did a £75. Whoever was going to buy them, to be fair, was getting them for £75. I like to do him an even better deal, but 75 was cheap enough as it was. So I think he'll appreciate that as well. Some really nice figures here. Some nice variants as well. He's got his little helmet there. Yeah, some really nice bits. Picked this up yesterday. I believe this alone sells for 30 quid, 29.99 or something I saw on eBay. They're all in remarkable condition. He asked me what the condition was like. Out of 10, I said everything's like a 9. So I'm hoping I've graded that correctly for him. You know, as far as I'm concerned, they're not all scuffed up and scratched and covered in crap. When they arrived, they was in like a little plastic box. You know, somebody really took care of them. So my first point of call is to get these packed up. I mean, look, you've even got a little mini, what do they call it, sonic screwdriver. Some little guns for whoever they are, little revolver. Helmet for one of them, I'm guessing. Probably, let's have a look, see which one fits the most. Maybe this dude. That's a doctor, I think. Yeah, see that clips into there. That clips in there, and his helmet goes on. So there's some really nice money to be made here. But as I mentioned to him, I am in a position where I can sell things cheaper than what they sell for, because I am fully stocked up. I've just had to, my car's full as well. I'm actually going to go drop another bundle off to a local reseller, Sam. Big up Sam, he's going to buy a bundle off me for 100 quid. I'm actually giving him one item that's worth 150, and that's going to pay for everything, and he's got a car full. So doing those deals, baby, moving stuff on. Right, no more waffling. I need to get this done. The time is knocking on, it's 5 to 9. I've got a lot to do this morning, so I need to get it done. Well, annoyingly, I'm running out of bubble wrap, so I need to buy some more. Sound. Done for the man, and we're weighing in at 4.25, so a 2 to 5 kilo bracket. Everything's nicely bubble wrapped in there. If anything gets broken, I will eat my left testicle. Gov. And then we'll do a 5 so I know what it weighs. One down! Right, what's next? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through my list and just pick everything out so it's all here. Then I can just work my way through it, can't I? That's what I'm going to do. I don't have a bin. Anybody else like watching interrogation documentaries while they work? I'm going to work my way through and show you the things that sold and tell you what they sold for, because I've picked them all out, and now it's time to pack them. So we've got a lovely little vintage camping table, little retro foldable thing. Really nice, shouldn't be too hard to package. Took an offer on that, £20, and got it out the door. I'm down to my last 9 of these now. These are selling consistently for around about £8 each. They're like little light bulbs, flush recessed ones. Had 20 of those to begin with. Same thing with these drivers, are selling consistently for around £9.99. Depending if I've got an offer on, I've probably got another 800 of these. So tons. They just trickle out nicely. Yesterday I listed a helmet that I've had sitting around for ages. I saw that the market value listing was around about £340, give or take, but they were sitting around for a while. So I listed it for £99.99 and it sold, no joke, 2 minutes. It sold so quick, so fast. I've never had an item sell that fast on eBay before, and I know exactly why. It's because the price was so low. A repeat customer, the chap who purchased the bowling bag off me a little while ago and left me positive feedback straight away before he even received it, he's purchased this one. This is sold for around £25.49 plus postage. Some auctions that I've gone off now. These are vintage bump and go cars, but they're in terrible condition, don't work. Started off as a 99p auction bid, they only achieved the 99p. But as you can see, I'm really not bothered because they're just a bit terrible. In here we have a Kodak brownie with loads of reel, loads of tape. That sold quite cheap as well for £24.99 plus postage. Back there we have some Oxford riding boots. They sold for £45 plus postage. One of those shades have gone, the green one, sold for £35 plus postage. These are the fiberglass vintage 60s, 50s, 60s lampshades. Santa down there, I've shown you that before. That sold for like 15 quid. Satellite dish thing sold 15 quid. These are the things that sold on Friday. I haven't packed them yet, and I don't need to pack them until Tuesday. Tricolour ink sold for £8 free postage. Tom Clancy Division Sleeper Book sold for £9 something pence. Technics remote control sold for about £12.50. £7.50 plus postage. We've got this Harley Davidson plush teddy bear. Barago car bundle for spares, pairs or parts sold for £5.50 plus postage, so that's going to be a bit of a pain to pack, especially for the money it went for. But there's another failed auction, but they were broken and knackered. We've got a Forstner bit set box. It sold for about £19.99 plus postage. It's going abroad. Sony Walkman sold for £25 plus postage. This is one of the items that fell off my store. I was going through my boxes and found it and was like, well, that should be listed. It wasn't, so I relisted it. Tommy Jeans jumper, haven't got that out yet, so I can't show you. A bundle of Doll's House stuff that sold for £30 plus postage. The Tommy Jeans thing sold for £13.99. And a Lego Technics claw rig from 1992, unchecked. I just took pictures of what was there and said, there could be pieces missing, but the majority is there. Sold for £42 on bids plus postage. So some nice bits there. Now it's time to get them all packed up.
Like the point of the scene, and I'm not.
We just had an offer come through on the Elephant, and it is for, well, it's listed for £59.99 and the offer is £51, so I think we're going to take that, don't you? I think so. Beautiful. Had to go and get a coffee because I'm lagging. I didn't get much sleep last night at all. Not that anybody cares about my sleep. Close. My label roll ran out. I went to get a new one and fucking just realised my isopropyl alcohol has been leaking for the last month in the drawer, so now it all stinks down there. And it's got, oh, there's my charger. I'll need that charger. I'm looking for that. And now it just stinks and I don't know what else is wrecked. That's trashed. That one's trashed. That one's alright. I need that. Hopefully that's okay. I mean, isopropyl alcohol, especially on electrics, it evaporates quite quickly anyway, so it's not like water, but still annoying. I can test the PSP now. Beautiful. I had to waste a load, but I still managed to save that roll. I didn't have to throw the whole roll away, thankfully. Classic Instagram post. Yeah, man, look at all my sales. I've taken a little break from packing at the moment, I think, because you know, when you're packing, you get labels, cut off cardboard, tape, everything just everywhere, and I think it's quite important to work in a clean space no matter what you're doing. So it's good to have little breaks anyway. So I've only got the lamp, the Kodak brownie, the Doll's House, and that to pack now. That's gloves, and that's the helmet that's been done. I've actually put my stuff in the car now, so the car's full with all my parcels, and I've also got the stuff I'm going to go give to young Samuel, even though I think he's about the same age as me. So he's getting an Amazon bag full of stuff, the Elvis, Coach boots, just loads of stuff. 100 quid, move it on. He's got stock for days, and I've got 100 quid, and I've cleared some space ready for the other stuff. Works well for both of us, really. I've taken a break from packing now. I've got a couple more things to do, but I just need to have a stop and have a break and switch it up. So I've decided to list a couple of things, or at least photograph. We've got those speakers photographed, finally got this stuff going on, and then this system. But what happens is, with this, the display sort of turns itself off as soon as you play. As soon as you press play, the display turns itself off. Now it is actually a function, but you can only get past that function when you have the remote control. See, it's on, but then as soon as you press play, it goes off. So I'm having to purchase a remote control online. So otherwise I can't get it to go. Every on a Sunday. Got a delivery. There we go. Got a delivery coming. Oh, my signal cut out, but look at the state of that. I'm guessing this is another Whatnot purchase, especially the fact that they're all loose in there. Whatnot, some of these Whatnot sellers are absolutely terrible. They have no idea how to send a card. Now I'm of the opinion of, it doesn't matter if this cost me 16 quid a dip, 2 quid a dip, and it turns out it's a penny card. That still cost me 16 quid, not a penny. So I can send it properly. Let's have a look and see what it is. So look at that, just sent loose, look. Terrible. Oh, it's that guy. His name's Ricky. He said, "You have a good name." I know. You go in this live and you do a dip on Whatnot. You just buy a random pack. They rip it and ship it. I did it, and the geezer completely forgot. I was in there for about 15-20 minutes thinking, is he going to rip my cards or what? I didn't put anything really, so I'm just going to put these in Project Games' pile. So as I was saying with this one, I've ordered the remote control. So that's going to have to wait now until I've got the remote here, and then I can list it properly. Because I'd rather spend £7.99 and get the remote, which means I can then charge more for this once I sell it. At the minute, as it is without a remote, looking at about 80 quid, 90 quid. With the remote, probably another 20 quid. So spend £7.99 to make an extra 12 quid. I'm happy with that. I have left my CD in there, which is annoying. I've had this has been my test CD for 4 years now. NARS. In fact, I'm going to get it out just in case I forget and I need another one. I do have 2 discs in there, but I really like disc 2. Might as well enjoy it while I'm doing it, don't I? Give me that back. There we go. Right. So I've got the PSP on charge. I've had this PSP sitting there waiting to be tested for ages, but I couldn't find my little power adapter. Found it earlier, as you can remember. Looking good. Yeah, sweet. So what we'll do is we'll give that a full charge and then we'll send it off. So it'll be sold without a charger. So I'm keeping my charger. It's a multi one. You can do most of the Game Boys and the PSP with it. What game's in here? There's a game in here. Probably Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, what did I tell you? Liberty City Stories. But I'm not going to play that. Let's turn it off. Let that charge. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take pictures of all the stuff. Oh, that needs sorting out. I can't bother with that. That needs like time and patience and effort. I'm going to pick a load of bits out and get it listed. I'm just going to go through like things like the lamps, things that don't need any testing at the moment, just to clear some backlog. Lamps, little brush set, maybe some records. Just pick out stuff and get it on. Nice and easy stuff, really. And then in about half an hour, I'm going to go meet Sam, give him his stuff, and go and drop off the parcels that I've packed today. See you in a bit.